Hello, welcome. In this video, I'm going to educate you on how to masterify Shopify collections. What we're going to do, we're going to help you do the SEO to make them rank higher, and we're going to use ChatGPT. Now this tutorial is simple. If you go into the description of this video that you're watching right now, I have a step-by-step guide so you can get into the right area of your website and start editing. I've also got a shortened version of this video which I'll show the people who really do know Shopify inside out and know how to navigate around. And then I'll do a slightly longer version for people who are the novice, the people who are trying to learn how to get their head around this thing. So let's get up the screen first. First of all, I'm going to show you a store that I've already done the optimization on. You can see the beanie area, this part here. And this is the part that we decided that we're going to have a little intro into each section of the website. And as you go down, you'll see I've done caps, dresses, hoodies. I've also done the titles, which you can't see. So this one was done. And if we go into the back end, we click on collections on the left-hand side. That will get us into the different categories that we have. And when you click on beanies, you will see that I've put a short title on here. I could use a long one, but there's no real point, and I don't want my website to look too cluttered. Here's the description that ChatGPT has written for me, and way down the bottom of the page, you can see search engine listing. There's a wee pen click at the end that you can tick, and then you can see that I've actually put in this title. And that's all I've done. I haven't bothered to do a separate SEO description. The one at the top will carry through naturally. And I haven't overthought the whole process. In fact, I didn't want to think it too much. So what I did is I originally used ChatGPT. And this is what I told ChatGPT. Now the command for doing this is really simple. I said I need to create descriptions and SEO titles for each collection that I have on my Shopify shop. Below is a description of the type of products that I have in our shop and a little bit about my shop. The first collection I need a description and title for is shopwear. Now there's the basic description that I have on my shop. And just an extra tip for you, if you go to my shop, every page of my shop has a description of my shop in short on the bottom. I do this for SEO as well. So I've grabbed that summary of my whole shop, which is normally about 200 or 300 words, and then I've put that into ChatGPT so it knows the type of shop to do. So the first one it poked out was comfortable sleepwear in New Zealand. I'm a New Zealand shop. Affordable pajamas and nightwear, and it's put outerwear, which is the name of my shop, at the end, because that's something people aren't going to search for. And if they do, I come up anyway. So it's quite cleverly done. And then the next one, I just put dresses. And it builds me the title and the description, beanies, thermals, dressing gowns, and wraps. As I said at the beginning of this video, I was going to give you a shortened version for those people who know their way around. You may have not thought about using ChatGPT. But when we go to my other store, all these stores are currently for sale. I actually sell dropshipping websites that are ready to go that have a history. This particular one has sold around about $150,000 worth of products to date, and it sells around about $27,000 worth of products a year. So I get these dropshipping sites going, and then I sell them as going concerns. The other one I just showed you, which was outerwear.co.nz, is a brand new website, and it's very affordable, and it needs products added. These are all drop shipping businesses, so if you're interested in knowing more, check out the description below. Let's go back to it. That was my advert. So in here, you can see when you click on accessories, I don't actually have any words. This shop has been going for 6 years, and I never got around to doing the optimization for the categories. The categories are actually hubs of information. So by having words that are associated to the products I'm selling at the top, and also a summary of the type of web store I have at the bottom, it really does help the search engines dig in there and make it search engine friendly. So I've pre-prepared my description ready to go. And for this one, because I did the other one a couple of days ago and I've learned a little bit, I've added a little bit more flair into what I'm asking ChatGPT to do. And I don't actually know what's going to happen. It said I need to create optimized collection descriptions with optimized titles for each collection. So I've added the word optimized. I have with a Shopify shop. So I know that ChatGPT would study all the Shopify stuff. So I'm just telling it it's not a WooCommerce, it's not a big commerce store, but it's a Shopify shop. Then it will go to its memory and pick the right content that matches my store. Below is a description of the type of products we have in our shop and a little bit more about my shop. The first collection I need a description and title for is accessories. And I've just put that in capitals. No real reason. It's just that I think it will pick it up, the word I'm talking about. I could actually literally put it in speech marks. It says, please avoid keyword stuffing. Short paragraphs and I'll put and in there, and short paragraphs for readability. Now, keyword stuffing is where you just have too many keyword densities. If you're trying to fool the search engines and you think I'll use a certain word a number of times, all that stuff is really gone. What you really want is good, honest descriptions. You want words that explain things nicely, not looking like you're trying to fool the description. So in here, as a New Zealand business, we take pride in commitment to provide affordable, ultralight outdoor gear. Sourced from global distributors, our products are not commonly found in New Zealand stores. Our inventory includes a wide range of outdoor essentials such as tents, sleeping bags, mats, glasses, gloves, bags, and more. If you have a passion for adventuring, I must have missed out some of that. Let's have a look. Adventure for a miss. Let's just grab it again because I think I actually must have cut some of that out accidentally. And I won't read it more, but there it is. It is there, just it couldn't scroll because it was enlarged. All right, so let's hit go and let's see what it does for the first paragraph. So this is simple, it's quick. Every website should do it. I'm noticing the title is very short, which I'm not very happy about. So I'd prefer to use a title that fills up the complete words. Now, let's just see what happens anyway. So I might actually just take this. I might actually say first of all, I'm going to go back to outdoors. I'm going to go to the first title, which is hopefully accessories. And I'm just going to see how many words they suggest that we actually have. And they say up to 70 characters. Well, hey, let's try something different. If you don't try things different, let's just make it simple. Essential outdoor accessories for every adventurer. So you literally copy that. I think you know how to copy. I use key commands. You put that in the top. It's only 50 characters. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. Please make all titles approximately 70 characters long. Could you please redo the paragraph? It's long. It's laugh out long. All right, so let's see what it spits out this time. There we go. Premium outdoor accessories. And it didn't put NZ Outdoors at the end, but that's okay. I'm happy with that because I know they'll find it anyway. So now I'm going to copy that back through. So if I show you this, you don't want to get this one wrong, but I'm copying the whole paragraph. I've opened up the paragraph. If you don't know how to find your accessories name, do not put the title at the top. You just want to leave that as your one-word title. Shorter the better. And I paste that in there, and I'm even going to put a full stop. And then I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to find that this jams when I have it on full screen. But now you can see it's picked up that title and grabbed the first 320 words, and then it's gone ... So if it doesn't have to be exact, but don't put 10 words in there and don't put 500. It doesn't really matter as long as it's enough in there for it to grab some words. Don't overanalyze SEO. It will do your head in. I'm also I haven't discussed this before, but your handle, just make sure that they're all beautiful. If you need to rename them or you have renamed your category names, you might want to tidy up the handle. So that's that first one done, and I come down here. The other day I made a mistake of not saving a few of them, and it was so painful. So now I'm going to go back to accessories. Sorry, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to backpack and bags. And this is the part that I was really happy about. So I click on backpack and bags. I go back to ChatGPT, and the only command I should be able to put in there is backpack and bags. And now it's written me a description for backpack and bags. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab the owl, and then I'm going to forget where I am. I'm going to put it at the top, replace what I had to go at a wee while ago, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my title, and then I'm going to scoot all the way to the bottom, and I'm just going to untick that button, and there I am. And as I'm doing this, I'm naturally checking the handle at the bottom, make sure I haven't renamed my title, because you can rename your title. Having the URL handle the same as your title above really makes a good difference. It's another tick box, another glass of water, as I say, top to the brim when doing SEO. It's 69 characters. That's absolutely brilliant. And now I'm going to save that character. So it's not rocket science, but I am going to do one more because I can. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at bestsellers. Now I'm going to leave that one to last, because after I'm finished, I am going to do bestsellers. I'm just going to put that in there, and it will figure out my bestsellers and write me a description explaining the bestsellers. But I learnt from last time, I'm just going to do that again. So now I'm putting in bicycle bags and panniers. And now I'm grabbing the big description, and notice it's automatically creating these descriptions all the same length, which I'm really happy about. But once you get your wee routine going, it will be fine. As I always say, don't overanalyze optimization. The best thing I can do, I have sold over probably $2 million worth of products in the last 6 years. And also, at one stage, we were selling about 8,000 products per year, to give you an idea of what we're doing. But now when I come here, even though my accessories page, the products will pull the page up, having the extra text in there at the start will certainly do it. And if you want to get a bit techie, we right click on the page and we go into what we call, I think it's going to be called, right click on the page, and we go into page source. And in here, you'll see, if we search for the word title, you'll see that our SEO title has come up in the page, in the back end of the page, which is really, really good. It finishes there. And the search engines will eat that up. So if we went back to this one and went back to, I don't even know if this is going to work, but I just did this about 3 days ago, and I don't know when the last time a search engine visited it, so it may not make any difference. But let's go page source, and let's see if I can, cozy beanies in New Zealand. So I'm just going to grab that title, and then I'm going to chuck that into a search engine. Let's see if I made a fool of myself. Ha ha! Look at that. And look at that title. Isn't that beautiful? Cozy beanies in New Zealand. So a few days ago, I didn't have that nice, precise wee paragraph. Notice it's grabbed the perfect amount of text. It's grabbed out my logo. So you can do the same to your store. Hey, if you found this video useful, I don't think I need to go through the whole store. So I'm going to go sneakily through them while I'm here. I might just do so. Do check out my description. Please do like this video, and to make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've got a playlist in my YouTube channel which is called Dropshipping. The other thing you could do is you could actually have a look at my website, deheck.com, and you'll see that I actually train people how to run dropshipping side hustles. And if you go to deheck.com, you'll see that I actually am a full-time scam buster, and I supplement my time I spend fighting scammers with my dropshipping business. So that's how I really make my living. Dropshipping is a great way. Dropshipping is not dead. I make today I processed 10 sales. It cost me, I think it cost me $130 US. So in New Zealand, that's around about $180. And I actually made $500 worth of sales today. So you can do the same. If you go to my website and you click on passive income opportunities, you can come through here and you can see, what I actually do and what I provide. And if you click on the link, which you'll probably, if you have to read it quite carefully, you'll see a Trade Me link. you can actually see the websites I currently have for sale. The other thing I was going to say, which just popped straight out of my head as I said it, that's right, I'm going to show you, and a lot of people on YouTube might actually say they do things, but the proof is in the pudding. So this is my outerwear store. This is my bakeware store, so I get the right one might help. Where's my outdoor-indoor store? So if I go to analytics, this is my outdoor shop. You can see I've had $159 worth of sales with this particular shop. That was yesterday. But if I go back to, let's go back to when I started the store, which I think was 2000. Let's go 2017 and see what happens. You can see that to date I've actually done $141,000 worth of sales. Now I'm selling air. I don't have the products. They all come directly from China. And I don't actually ever handle the products. I do get some returns sometimes, and I have a few little products hanging around the office, but nothing really that good. So I've had 2,032 orders. My average order is $63, and with Shopify, it's absolutely brilliant. But anyway, as I said, this website's currently for sale if you're interested. But in the meantime, I'm going to shut down my brand new store that has had 6 sales, but I'm willing to sell that one as a going concern. I'm going to shut that one down as well, baseware, and I'm going to go back to tidying up my shops. I'm going to get rid of that one, and you can stay here and watch me if you like, but that's basically the trick. Now, where have I got? Make sure I've got the right one. Premium order. So I go back to, so if you're looking to find this, it sometimes can be a bit tricky even for me, and I spend a lot of time in here. Collections, and hopefully they'll be in order, and I'm just going to work my way down the list. Accessories, bestsellers, bicycle bags. So now I'm going to go fishing tools, and we'll just carry on working our way through the list. I normally stream live, so I'm used to chatting to people, and sitting here is quite funny when you're not chatting to anyone. So here's another one, fishing tools. But isn't ChatGPT a wonderful thing? I'm dyslexic, so I've always embraced technology. When anything new comes out, we might have a few critics that say, oh, it's better if you write it by hand. Well, I think search engine optimization is, I've been optimizing web stores and shops for years, and I've just dropped everything I used to do, and now I just let it do it. I'm going to say, please make sure that the title is more than 50 characters long and between 70 and 80 characters in length. Let's see what it says to that. That's sort of in length. Let's see if it does it. See, and now I've got a slightly longer title. So you would think, because I did that correction along the way, that I would need to reprogram it in some way. But now that title is actually 85 characters long. So what's going to happen? Remember I showed you that real nice, neat title? Well, I'll probably lose that. I'll have dots at the end of it. So in an ideal world, I would prefer to have it exactly 70 characters. But I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm going to do a little command now just called fishing and see, and that's the root category. And I'm just going to see what it does when it goes to building that. So it's got comprehensive fishing gear and equipment, top quality tools for every angling adventure. You know, and I'll be honest, I don't actually read. I'm the worst reader in the world. So I will listen to a word, and that's how I comprehend.
Comprehensive fishing gear and equipment, top quality tools for every angling adventure.
So that's pretty good, and that sounds good to me. I don't think I could, well, I definitely know I couldn't write any better than that. So just by doing this, this is going to save me a lot of time, energy, and I think from memory I would probably have maybe 80 collections in this shop. And if I had to get the calculator out and work out each one, it would literally be a nightmare. What I'm saying, if I had to work out by writing each one, it would literally be a nightmare. But in the meantime, I'm now got these awesome titles, and these titles and these descriptions are going to be far better than having no titles and descriptions. I always say to people, be good today because tomorrow never comes. And it really is true. So if you want to have a website that is going to rank high in the search engines, there is a few tricks. And having a website that's updated regularly, meaning the search engines will be monitoring my website. And let's say I never update anything. They will just lose interest in it as well. So if you really want to be good, you want to either add a new product at least once a day to have good search engine optimization. And sometimes I sell products that I haven't sold for a long time. So then I take the opportunity just to refresh the website and I get some new content for the search engines, because I do advertise on the search engines, and if I'm poking out new products all the time, then they think I'm alive. And I think it would be natural for a search engine company like Google to actually monitor the website's activity when it comes to how much effort they're putting in. So I believe that if they go to a website and visit it and they see that things have changed, say like in a week, then they'll come back in a week and have another look. And then if they see changes, they might say to their bots, well, that website was updated quite a bit, so we better go back more often. And before you know it, you'll have a search bot visiting your website every day. Now, I've got a guy that has, he sells Garmin products, and he knows that is how it works. So he'll make sure that when there's a new product released, he makes sure that his product is actually the first one to hit the search engines, because search engines don't like duplicate information. So if you say grab pictures from a royalty-free site, it will know that those pictures have been used before. And if you might not believe this, but I once measured, and I don't know if it's quite accurate now, but pictures used to bring in 10% of my website traffic. So by having unique pictures that the search engines haven't seen before, I will generate more visitors to my website. The same with your content. I reckon the search engines will figure out that a lot of these descriptions that I'm doing right now are actually written with AI because of the way it talks. So there may be a time when this isn't really an advantage, and it could be a disadvantage. And you might actually literally be taking these out in 2 years' time going, I wish I never did that. But you've got to move with technology. And while they're figuring it out, it's going to be an advantage. And if you update your websites regularly, you will find that that advantage will keep you in front of your competitors. And that really is the honest truth of it all. So I don't have one dropshipping website. I have, about 6 websites I look after. And I actually have companies who reach out to me and ask me to freshen up their website. I'm currently working, hopefully going to get the okay to go ahead with a shop which is out selling shoes. Now, when you go to their website, it looks like a dropshipping website, but it's not. They've got bricks and mortar, staff helping people pick shoes. So I want to make sure that when people go to the shops, they know it's a real shop, even though it's based in Christchurch. It's just the way it works. So that's basically it. I think you get the idea. So let's have a look at our damage that we've done here. We go to backpacking bags, and we see we've got a lovely wee description that the picture takes a long time to load. Cookers and heaters, that's one that hasn't been done. And I will work through all those categories on my own leisure, but surely that's got to be better. You can see the difference between one versus one without. And while we're talking about collections, I don't know if you have done it, but I've got a main collection called Shop Now, and this is a cluster of information. So this is all my collections. So if you went to your domain /collections, what does that page look like? We might discuss that in another video coming up soon. But the idea of these videos is to give you a little bit of help at bettering your online shop, whether you're doing drop shipping or you're just a Shopify person and you're wondering why your website's not ranking. I put everything into my site that I can think of. I spend a lot of time. If you go to my homepage of this particular shop, you'll see the photos that I have is actually me in a river, camping, tramping, hiking, not that one. Here's my backpack, here's me out in the wilderness, and our sites have a lot of interesting information at good value prices. All our products come directly from China to people's doorsteps. And my friend who has a bricks and mortar shop says he laughs at me because I sell air. You can do the same. Contact me if you'd like to know more about drop shipping and check out some of my stores. The links are all in the description. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And do check out the other videos on my YouTube channel if you want to see what happens if you start scamming people. All right, see you in the next video, guys. Hope that was helpful.